We have no proposals to change any abortion rules as part of the COVID-19 response.
It is not right to rush through this type of change in a sensitive area like abortion without adequate parliamentary scrutiny.
Hello everyone, it's Thursday the 2nd of April and I'm filming in order to let you know that this week Christian Concern has written a pre-action letter in order to seek a judicial review unless the government overturns the decision that it made earlier this week to extend the provision of abortion to the woman's home.
My Lord, there is no consensus on this amendment and the support is not widespread. Abortion is an issue on which many people have very strong beliefs, and I have been petitioned heavily and persuasively on this point. And this bill is just not the right vehicle for a fundamental change in the law.
The reality is this: last week the government gave an express statement on the floor of the House of Commons that it would not extend abortion law during this coronavirus period, that it would not extend it under the remit of the bill. What do we find? Just a few days later, a U-turn. It would seem bowing to the pressure of the pro-abort lobby. What is the reality of all of this? Well, a little bit like I'm filming here, through the camera, a woman will be able to speak to a doctor, say that she's in an unplanned pregnancy, and the doctor will be able to prescribe 2 pills. One of them kills the unborn child. The other then acts to excrete the unborn child, the fetus. It's serious. Anne Farady, the Chief Executive of the British Pregnancy Advisory Service, she said that this would be needed for 44,000. Those were the figures that she was given for the first 3 months of lockdown. The reality is this: the bill, the period extends for 2 years. An extension of a 2-year period means somewhere in the region, possibly of 400,000 babies, 400,000 pregnancies. We have to think very serious about this because it creates a pro-death culture, not a pro-life culture. It's not even a pro-women culture. How can this be in the best interests of the women? You know, there's a reality at Christian Concern that we may be in lockdown, but we're not locked out. At Christian Concern, we are very vigilant. We have immense compassion for the situation that we're in right now. And indeed, even this day, I've heard news of someone I care deeply about who works on these issues with us, who has lost his life to COVID-19. So it's sitting with me hard. But what about all the unborn children that don't get a first breath, don't get a first step, don't get a first word, don't get the chance at life? That's who we're contending for. So the government has done the unthinkable. They've done a double U-turn. They've said they would not do what they have done. This is not transparent. It is not good. It is not right governance. It's undemocratic. So we are taking action. In the midst of lockdown, we take action. How can you take action? Take action by following us, by staying with us, by praying with us, by supporting us.